Welcome back to the story of Ruth. This video will be covering the events of chapter 1 and the story that will be uncovered by deeping diver into what it means. For the sake of the time of the video, pause it, read it, and then unpause. In the first few verses we see that there's a famine in Bethlehem. Trying to escape this famine, a man named Elimelech and Naomi choose to leave Bethlehem. And they brought their 2 sons with them. The 2 sons get married to women named Oprah and Ruth. But not soon after, the husband dies. And then, tragic struck again. The 2 sons also perish, leaving Naomi, Oprah, and Ruth alone. Naomi heard that God provided food back in Bethlehem, so they started their journey back home. But Naomi knew that Oprah and Ruth would not be accepted for being from Moab. She urged them to go back home, and Oprah did. But Ruth stayed, saying, "I will go where you go. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God." They eventually made it home. People asked, "Is that Naomi?" But she responded, "Don't call me Naomi, call me Mara, because the Almighty has been bitter to me." With the chapter ending, we see Naomi and Ruth back in Bethlehem. Verses 1 through 5 can be seen as earthquake moments, meaning when it seems like everything in life is disappearing around you. It could be times when you lose your job, lose a friend, or maybe even lose a loved one. But just because those things happen does not mean that God does not love you. Sometimes we go through trials that will make our faith stronger and more dependent on God's love, grace, and mercy. Now verses 6 through 15 shows Naomi's concern of why Oprah and Ruth should not come back with her. But verses 16 through 22 shows Ruth's love and commitment to Naomi. This love and commitment for Naomi is the same love and commitment we should have for Christ. In summary, chapter 1 can be seen as a story of loss and pain, but it can also be seen as a love and commitment to Christ that we should have, and the love and commitment he has to us that is always perfect and never leaving. That being said, love Christ, stay cool, and be ready for part 2.